everybody, Nick here, and I just stepped out of watching 28 years later, The Bone Temple, the second in the trilogy that's continuing on with 28 days and 28 weeks later. I had some really mixed feelings about 28 years later. I think the ending was flat out horrible, but the ending very much sets up the events of this movie, and it didn't do it for me. You follow along the characters of the Jimmy Gang introduced in bizarre fashion at the end of 28 years later, and the doctor played by Ralph Fiennes, who kind of has his buddy stuff going on with, and the infected named Samson, who's the giant alpha with his stick swinging around, and it just kind of meanders along, and there's times I'm just like, okay, it's just not holding my attention. There are some cool scenes. There's some gruesome scenes. There's parts of it that are fairly well done. It's a beautifully shot movie. Overall, it just doesn't quite work in my opinion. A lot of people, it's become a critical darling. A lot of people really like it. This is so far away from anything established in 28 days later and 28 years later. It feels so entirely different. It might as well be its own thing, even though I'm going to tell you flat out, there's something that happens that very directly connects to 28 days later, but it kind of feels like they just kind of throw it at you out of nowhere. And I don't know. It just kind of feels like a Hail Mary move. Oh, Hail Mary. I didn't even mean to do that. A lot of people are going to love this. Yes, there's a lot of symbolism. There's some commentary. It's to me, it seems very surface level and none of it really works. I don't find the Jimmys that interesting or compelling, especially to kind of build a movie around. And that's just kind of the stories, the two converging stories it tells. It just doesn't seem like enough for me to care about, to build an entire movie around. It wasn't terrible, but man, it's hard for me to get excited about the third one that's coming, even with what they throw at you at the very end, which I won't spoil. Your mileage is going to vary with this. To me, it just, what made 28 days later and even 28 weeks later special, it's not there. It's really not there. The world they built based off of 28 days later just, in this context, is so far removed and just doesn't make a lot of sense in a lot of ways off the established rules from the first two movies. I didn't care for this. I care for it even less than 28 years later. And who knows, maybe I'll think on it more and maybe I'll like it better, but at this point, I'm not seeing it. If you really love 28 years later, definitely go see this. It has, as I said, a few cool scenes, some good acting, and some great cinematography, and a story I just didn't care for, and characters I just didn't find that interesting. So that's my take. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you all next time. Nick out.